Good afternoon, Michael Undine here with Exit Right Realty in Vero Beach, Florida, and today I'm here to give you the Vero Beach 32968 real estate market report that is hot off the press. This is the stats from January of 2023. Over the next few weeks, we'll be sharing what I feel is the overriding theme that's on the horizon. I think it's stabilization, and we'll discuss that over the next couple weeks and why I feel like stabilization is on the horizon. And you know that I love coming on here every week and giving this market report because I know your home is likely one of your most valuable assets and you deserve to know how that asset is performing in any given market. So let's talk about what's going on. Over the next few weeks, we'll talk about a few aspects of the market report, how it compares in January of 2024 to January of 2023, and why I feel like stabilization is the overriding theme for this month and the coming months. So today we're going to talk about interest rates and inventory levels. Just Sunday, a couple days ago, we had the Fed Chief Powell on 60 Minutes, and he stated that a rate decrease was not likely for March when they do the Fed meeting. And so this kind of starts where we can start talking about stabilization. So with no rate decrease in March, at least we know probably the rate isn't going to increase. So people can kind of start to feel comfortable with, hey man, this is what we got. This is the rate that we have, and we're going to have to live with it. It's probably not going to go up, probably not going to go down, but we probably are going to be expecting a few rate decreases throughout the year of 2024, which may come in April, May, somewhere around in there. But, you know, we likely won't know exactly when that's going to happen until they have their meetings and they give us some further guidance. It does look like that they're keying their rate decisions based on two criteria. One is the job rate, the job increase rate, which was much higher than expected. And I think that's what prompted them to say that they're not going to decrease rates in March, because it seems like the economy is steaming along too good now, and they don't want to increase inflation by decreasing the interest rates. And that brings up the other factor of what they're keying their decision on is interest rates. You know, they're targeting inflation rates. They're targeting a 2% inflation rate. And so we're still a little higher than that. And I feel like, you know, with the economy steaming along right now, it may not be the time for rate cuts. So, you know, we'll just have to wait and see, but at least we're stabilized. We know where we're at. We know where we're going to be at for the next, couple months. And, that's why I think we're kind of getting on a little even keel here. So something interesting, the next thing I want to talk about is inventory levels, which, in 2023, we had, decreasing inventory levels, abysmal rates of homes on the market. But for the last 4 months, we've had double-digit increases in inventory levels. So when I say inventory levels, that means homes that are actually listed on the market for sale. So in January of 2023, between January of 2023 and January of 2024, we had a 40% increase again. So, last month we had a 40% increase. Before that, we had a 16% increase. And I think there was a 10% increase the month before that. So double-digit increases in inventory levels for the last 4 months, so now that's a trend. So inventory levels are on the rise, and the question is that going to bring out more buyers? Well, that's a good question. And, I think based on the number of home buying inquiries that I've had recently, I think the answer is yes, that it's going to bring more buyers to the market. They're seeing this interest rate stabilizing. They know that, this is what they have to live with, and that they are going to go back into the market and start searching for homes, especially with the inventory levels increasing. That's helping them make their decision that now is the time to go ahead and start that search again and make that purchase for their dream home. So got some interesting things we're going to talk about over the next couple of weeks. Something interesting is happening with the median home prices, and I like to see that, but we'll talk about that next week. And so I would like to wrap this up today and just say that, the overriding theme is market stabilization. I feel like we're headed towards a good path here in 2024. Home prices should probably stay stable or possibly increase just a little bit, 1 or 2%. But other than that, I look forward to speaking with you next week. I'll have some good stats on median home prices, days on the market, things like that. Very interesting stuff. We'll dig into that and figure out what's going on with the market. And if you would like to chat with me about selling your home in the next 12 months, or if you just want to talk about the real estate market in general, please call me, Michael Lundeen, 772-633-0018.